On Amazon Prime Video, I watched from just last year, The Neon Demon, though there seems to be some discrepancy on this. Some sources say 2015. I gotta tell you, this movie kind of surprised me. Now, Nicolas Winding Refn, yeah, I thought Drive was awesome. It's one of my favorite movies of 2011. I listen to the music on it like almost every day. I've got to say that, you know, following that up, he really didn't do much for me. Only God Forgives was terrible. But this movie, yeah, kind of getting back on course. Visually striking, maybe not the most involved story, but I feel like there's a certain effect to that. So, we're dealing with this gal, Jessie. She's a aspiring model. Well, she's essentially is a model in Los Angeles. 16 years old, claims to be 19, dating some photographer. She goes to the chick with the big rack from Mad Men's talent agency, and she hooks her up with stuff. Not drugs, but actual gigs. And you're starting to really see how bad this movie paints Los Angeles. Everybody's a seedy character looking out for themselves, even when they don't seem that much. So, Jessie meets up with this makeup artist, Ruby, Jena Malone, who seems like such a nice gal. She's kind of looking out for her. She introduces her to her friends, Gigi, Bella Heathcote, and oh man, the pregnant chick from Mad Max, the Mad Max ripoff movie. Everybody loves that, I don't. Furiosa and Mad Max. Gee, what was her name? I think her character's name was Sarah. I'm going with Sarah. Anyways, she's an actual supermodel. She goes by 2 goddamn different names. That's what's making this difficult. Anyways, they're talking in this bathroom at a party. Gigi goes on about how she's had all this plastic surgery done and she looks great, and they call her like the $6 million woman or something, or the bionic woman. Yeah, the bionic woman. And Jessie's like, is that supposed to be a compliment? Burn! Now she's on Gigi's hit list. You know, Sarah goes to this modeling shoot, is immediately told it's a closed set, time to get naked, it's looking a little rapey. Jena Malone's there, she did the makeup, but she's told to exit. God damn, I mean, Ruby, let's go with the names. So, Ruby has to leave, and then this guy makes her get naked and starts spreading gold paint on her. And she talks about how it's such a great thing and all this. He's like, hey, you really shouldn't be alone with that guy. You know, seemingly looking out for her. And that's how you get some surprises here. It looks like you have good characters. Well, at the seedy hotel where Jessie stays, she's got Keanu Reeves playing himself as this weird hotel manager, landlord dude. You know, creepy Keanu Reeves with that patchy-ass beard. And he seems to be looking at these gals, sizing them up for some kind of weird sex trafficking thing. There's even a break-in in the room at one point. It's fairly unnerving and stuff. Anyways, throughout this movie, there's plenty of neon everywhere. A real nice poetic look throughout every scene. But I have no idea who or what the neon demon is. Or maybe it's inside you, right? Well, I had another gig for a runway. Sarah's there, she's auditioning. The guy who made the line doesn't even notice her. Seems like maybe they had a fling in the past, and he's like, oh, forget her, she's old news. Oh, but Jessie shows up. Wow, you're it. Now Sarah's pissed. She has like a nervous breakdown in the bathroom. Shatters a mirror and shit. So she's on the hit list of Sarah now. Well, there's this break-in at, I kind of mentioned already, there's this break-in at Jessie's apartment. And she's like, I'm scared. Okay, come stay with me, says Ruby. Hey, this is the house I'm sitting. That's weird. You know, and then Ruby tries to put the moves on her. She's like, no, I'm not like that. Pushes her aside. And Ruby's like, okay, you're on my shit list too. Next thing Jessie knows, Gigi and Sarah have shown up. Sarah, God, how have I forgotten the name of that actress? Gives her an actual good-ass punch to the face. I was like, shit, I watched that 3 times. Great connection on that. They're chasing her through the house with machetes and shit. She runs out to the pool, which is empty. She was just previously bragging about how beautiful she is and shit, looking like she's gonna commit suicide. Ruby shows up, pushes her in, and it's like, oh shit, that just went down. Falls, is all contorted and shit, she's bleeding out. Next thing you know, Ruby's in the bathtub. A bathtub of blood. And then Gigi and Sarah are taking a shower with the blood of Jesse. Like, shit. I don't know how they rigged up the system. The water, my ears are freezing and shit. I'm so cold. It's a little below 40 out here, dudes. But the pain I'm going through is just for you guys. Yeah, it's a fairly impressive twist here. We got this rather unlikable kind of lead, just this kind of dumbass getting led by her nose. Dakota Fanning's sister is not nearly even hot enough for this role, let alone, she's not even cuter than Dakota Fanning. Elle Fanning is not hot enough for this movie. Did I call her Elle Fanning? I have a feeling I called her somebody else. Anyways, she's not, so yeah. She's dead and these girls are eating her and stuff. Ruby's got all kinds of weird ass tattoos, so now you're seeing that underneath she was a lot creepier than one was putting on. Hell, she even had this weird scene where she's playing doctor with this corpse she does makeup on for some funeral home or some shit. I mean, it was like the Play Dead Hall of Fame award over here for Cody Renee Cameron. So, yeah, shit's pretty unseemly here. Gigi and Sarah go to a modeling shoot where Gigi is going to be the star. Sarah just kind of rode along. And then the creepy photographer who coded the chicken gold earlier, he's like, hey, you. I want to use you in this, okay? This chick's fired. Gigi, Sarah, you're here. And it's like, yes. We ate her. She even bragged about eating this girl who got in her way. People thought she was joking. And they feel like they inherited her beauty. You know, they saw how quick they were aging out of the scene. They ate her, and so this kind of symbolic manifestation were awarded her beauty. They rejuvenated their career. But it's not sitting so well with Gigi, who's having a hard time breathing. She goes to the restroom, starts complaining about how she needs to get this gal out of her, cuts her own belly open and dies. And just the cold, callous way these girls act through the movie, I think really hits with me. Because it's like, look, this is supposed to be condemnation of the fashion industry, the whole beauty thing, Los Angeles, all this shit, all the superficial stuff. These people are not going to act like people. Everybody's a psycho. So hey, she takes it in stride. You know, she's like, hey, shit didn't work out with her, you're coughing up this eyeball? I could use the eyeball. Boom, munches that shit. Next thing you know, we're listening to Sia music, and the credits are playing, and it's playing like some kind of perfume ad. It really hits the nail on the head for how superficial all this shit is. And I also discovered Sia and it's one hand on your body. And then I had to check out some other stuff. I know people talked about her being on Saturday Night Live. She like covers her face up because she's like 40. She don't want people to know that. Pretty good move, actually, if you're going to be doing something like that. You know, be known for your voice. Yeah, so I kind of discovered Sia here. And, you know, I thought this actually worked as a creepy, unnerving psychological thriller. This was in some ways scary, even though it's not a horror movie. Though I kind of thought it would be a horror movie. I suppose you could kind of say. Overall, I enjoyed The Neon Demon. It's probably not for everybody, but if you're feeling like you're an adventurous viewer with Amazon Prime, as this is an Amazon Prime original, check it out. I give it 3 out of 4 stars.